Hey everyone, this is Real Talk and I am your host Prativa Bajal. Today we are going to talk about what does a typical day of product managers looks like. So, still not a product manager yet, but not a very long way to go. Soon becoming one. Hoping so. So yeah, a product manager is someone that builds product. Not just build product, but building the right product. They would have queries around what to build, what not to build, by when to build, and what are the different metrics that define success. Something like, okay, the product that we have built, did it actually solve people's problem? Or was it just that we thought it solved the problem of people? The main job of a product manager, it starts with prioritization, right? Because there would never be sufficient time to complete or to solve a problem, because we know a lot of problems are there that recurs daily, millions of problems. So we need to prioritize and understand the one, two, or three problem, which is something that is very recurrent in nature, something that has a very high impact on the product, right? After finding those problems, we would validate into the market. Talk with your customers to find out, is this something that is making your mind boggle up with all of those unnecessary things that is making you not use this product, right? So, and then we go with finding solutions. Come up with as much as solutions as possible, and then you converse it to the one which has very high impact and has a very low effort. Something which has a high impact and can also be in high effort. So you need to do a lot of prioritization framework to have the best solutions, work closely with a lot of people from different dimensions in the sense the people who are from the technical backgrounds like engineers, developers, and designers. You have to closely work with them to develop solutions to find out what would be the best thing that could solve the problem of the users. We develop a model, we develop a product, we will then go for the user acceptance testing. Before that, we would go for MVPs, prototypings and all, and then we would finally go for user acceptance testings to create a simulations where we will understand whether the product is actually meeting the requirements of the people or not, right? And after that, we would finally go for the very important part, that is measuring success. So there will be a lot of metrics that we would be setting before, something like the conversion rate, something like retention rate, the net promoter scores, something that would help us understand, did we actually achieve success or not, right? So that would be a one part where we measure success, and then done again. Next process starts, you pivot, you iterate, you be creative, and that's what the job of product manager is. It's fun, it's quite challenging, it can be sometimes very stressful, but if you excel at this role, then you can be a master in any role that could come up in your career ladder. So thank you so much for watching. So we would be meeting soon because I would be uploading a lot of things because I'm learning product management and I want to share a lot of things with you guys. So bye bye. Signing off.